No, sorry, I can't help you shovel. I got skinning to do. Yeah, I'll be all night. Okay, yeah, okay. Whew, got out of that one. I just have a coyote to turn, but I can fill the night up in here. It's too cold to go shovel. All right, so that'll do just about anything to get out of having to shovel snow. Just got this coyote to turn here. And the other coyotes that I caught yesterday, they're not quite ready to skin, they're still froze. But show you how I do this again for the new subscribers. Appreciate you guys joining me. We're getting into coyote trapping mode here. We just went through quite the year so far. Had baits going, and then all of a sudden warmed up. All my baits went to the birds there. Oh, this is tight. Went to the birds, and oh, that's why I had a tack there. Missed a tack. And then it rained, and so I had to start over again once it cooled off. Got that all going. And then we had some snow, which was nice. Got things going. Some cold, then it warmed up again. And then once it warmed up and all the snow went, the coyotes decided to do other things. And the baits went dry. And then once they went dry, I had to kind of start over again. But it wasn't too bad, getting low on bait. And now we got about 6 inches of snow all at once and blowing drifts. So I went out yesterday, checked things out, picked up the 4 coyotes. And then, so on the weekend, I'll spread a little bit more bait out. Raise my snares and adjust everything as needed. Really struggling here. Out of practice. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update, little clip. One more hunting video, and then the trapping video will start. I know some of you guys are anxious for that. Tired of us hunting, but we like the memories and like to share it with some friends and family that can't be part of it, but they can watch the videos. So it's all good. If there's any anything you guys want to see on some videos for pelt handling, etc., I'm still going to work on the fur buying series. I want to do a power ram series, so if you have any questions on that, let me know, and I'll work on that. Of course, there's the furnace, and yeah, anyways, this one's all done, and we'll get this video tonight and see what's going on. Alright, catch you in the next one. Okay, so I see Brandy's not quite done shoveling there, so I gotta buy some more time. So I'll show you guys some of the furs that we got tanned up here. Nice little skunk. I've had it for a couple of years. I was out with my buddy Gary, and he doesn't like skunks plugging up his traps. So he gave me this one and another one there. he was kind of annoyed that I get all excited about skunks being in the traps because I think they're a beautiful little animal. And my buddy Lee tanned it for me. It was his first one that he's ever tanned. I think he did a heck of a job. But I want to show you guys some other animals that I got tanned here. So we got a couple of wolves that we caught last year. I'll see if I can figure out a way to put like in the titles up here, those little bars there that show you which videos it's linked to. So we got the 2 grays we caught and a black one. Then I got a couple that I've caught years before. And I'll show you those ones. First I'll start off with this one. So this one here, it's a pure white wolf I caught. Just really light black tips. And then the black little tip there on its tail. This thing's beautiful. It's well furred. And it's normally, you get a light one like this, and they're not that well furred. This one's really well furred. It does have a little bit of pink on its belly and a little bit on the chest. But the rest of it is mint. I think it's showing up on the camera there. You can see how full that is. Story on this one was on my dad's Trapline. I had a bait going, I could drive to it, and I went and I had 4 wolves. 3 of them were 8, they were grays. And the coyotes, when I drove up, a coyote was eating the guts out of one. And I was going through and then I seen the other ones were ate up a little bit. And then I noticed my snare was missing, but I couldn't see what it was. So I thought maybe it got knocked down. And underneath the snow, we had this white one there. So I'm super happy the coyotes didn't get this one and just ate the grays. Kind of sucked that I lost them, but I'm happy we kept this one. This thing is prime and mint. So I've had this one for 10 years, I think. This is a black I caught year before last. It's a nice wolf. Hair's not as long, but it's a beautiful color. It's got a nice chest marking. It was a male. And yeah, it was caught in a snare. I don't know what else I can tell you. This one wasn't all that cool. I have another black one in the house I forgot to go grab, but that one I caught, and I noticed there was marks on its face when I was fleshing it. And when I took the skull off and I cleaned the skull, it had actually teeth marks. So when it got caught and it died, or maybe just before it died, another wolf came along and bit it, broke its cheekbone and a hole through the top of its head and inside its muzzle there. So just goes to show you the power in their teeth, their jaws. So these next 3 wolves are the ones we caught last year. So I'll show you them in kind of order how we caught them. The first one we caught on the one bait, the loop that I do, and it was kind of coming through an existing coyote trail, and it was a blind set around the corner. And when it got caught, it barely even moved. It just dropped right there. And then if you remember last year, there was that video where the wolves were kind of looking around and like they're waiting. Were kind of looking around and like they were waiting for somebody. They were waiting for this wolf here. This wolf came down a different cut line, went through the bait, got caught, and those other wolves, as far as I can tell, were waiting for it to show back up because they all had kind of spread out for hunting and were waiting for the pack to regroup. And then from there, I started picking off a few more of them. So again, my buddy Lee tanned this up. Beautiful wolf. Beautiful face, nice coloring. Really awesome. Does a really good job of tanning it. It's cured nice. The hair's set, nice and fluffy. I'm going to be selling some of these wools, so if you're interested, let me know. The first white one I'm going to keep. The black one I just showed you, I'll probably sell that one. This one I might sell. It's beautiful. I'm not exactly sure. I got to talk myself into it, but if they're taxidermy grade, the lips are all there, everything's done 100%. But you can see how beautiful this is. Nice, well furred. And then the next one, was from the same area, the same pack as the last one, but this is a bigger male. And again, Lee tanned this one. Beautiful. This one is the one, it was kind of a trail set where I knew the wolves were kind of traveling through every once in a while. And I put a blind set there. I did have a couple other sets, snares, and we walked through there a couple times last year. And then I ended up catching this one on that trail. And this is the one that got caught with the kill spring, and it didn't really even move, disturb the area. And I reset the same spot. And I think I picked up a coyote later there, but I don't think I videoed that. I didn't have time or something, but anyways, this is it. I think I have a video of me loading it in the back of the truck, so I'll see if I can find that and put it here. If not, I'll see if I can find the clip and put a little tag to it for you guys to watch that. But beautiful animals, really well furred. I wanted a nice gray one for my collection because I have a nice black one and a nice white one, and I need a nice gray to finish it off. And it's a toss up between this one and the other one. The other one's a little bit lighter. This is more of a gray traditional wolf here, so still not decided which one of the two I'm going to keep. And then this next one, we called it Wolfie. This is the black one I was after towards the end of the season. It was all by itself, and we have clips of it going past the cameras, carrying coyote carcasses and stuff like that. And then I was trying to foothold it, and it never went down that trail again, and had some snares on the trails it was using. So every time it would use a trail once or twice, and every time I'd set up on it, it would change its pattern. And then I believe it was living in the block of woods, because there would be no tracks around, but there would be wolf tracks going to the bait after every snow. So I was pretty comfortable knowing it was living in that block of woods. And then when we did catch it, it just kind of was randomly going through the bush and turned 90 degrees into a coyote snare, and we got it. Really nice wolf, well furred, and this is what I really liked in the videos, or when it was walking and stuff like that. You could just see how the under fur with the white underneath and the black tips, it really stood out. So I knew which wolf it was. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out for you guys, but again, Lee did a really good job of doing that, and this is taxidermy grade stuff. And normally when you get a black wolf, they're a little bit shorter hair, a little bit like that first one I showed you. This one's super full, really prime fur. Anyways, I better go put this video together so I can burn up some more time so I have to shovel any more snow. Okay, we'll catch you guys later.